Broome-Time Lodge. Welcome you all to this special exhibition of works from Edwin Lee Mulligan, Ngarlimbah, The Story Continues. Firstly, we acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of this land, the Yaru and the Jugan people, some of who are here sharing this night with us. A very big thank you to Paul Boone and Edwin Lee Mulligan for having the opportunity to work with you on such a very, very special exhibition and experience. And one of our, obviously our first exhibition for Broome-Time Lodge, but not our last. If everybody for the performance, and so as I talk, can move in just in a little closer, it'll make it all a little more memorable. And this mango tree creates quite a beautiful sound the closer you are. Okay, Artist Sobrani, we cannot go through the night without mentioning you, and we thank you so much for rejuvenating with a lot of work the fantastic creative side that Broome and the Kimberley has. So thank you so much for a big creation of the Broome Arts Festival, and yeah, we look forward to being a part of it well into the future. Thank you again to the beautiful team of not just colleagues but very close friends that I work with here at Broome-Time Lodge. I will not mention you all. And also a small mention to Chris Marr. Thank you so much for supplying us with the easiest for tonight's event. Now, if you didn't already know, we do have public toilets for anybody that might be busting. If you walk straight down this way, you'll see a big bamboo gate with a toilet sign on it. So it's just straight at the end of this building on the left. And if by chance anybody doesn't know the property and wants to have a look at a room or two, find out one of our staff and there's the room just phone or whatnot, we can show you a room. Now, it is a very, very great privilege to introduce Paul, Edwin and James, who will be assisting them to what we will present you with a small performance which will energise the art and the experience tonight. Thank you all for coming.
While James is doing that, I was going to talk after, but I'll talk now. Thanks very much for coming, and yes, Sobrani, from what I thought was a bit of a harebrained idea, she said, so we're going to have some artists and some venues and I'll just introduce you and then that's all I want to do. And you kind of thought, yeah, great, it's going to work. And in fact, it's been brilliant to be able to come and be a part of this here and to work with Brad and his incredible team. Brad's actually, he's a gallery guy in disguise as a manager for a hotel. So to have that kind of support has been just really special because, we've been doing a lot of shows the last few years at the gallery, and just to have other people around that have picked up the little bits and pieces have actually made it really relaxing and enjoyable. So thank you very much, Brad and Melissa and everyone here who, just to give you an idea, it's like, well, let's do something here, and I go, what would be great if we had a stage. So 3 days ago we didn't have a stage, and Brad's beautiful team here just whipped this up, which is, this is just the special things that you can see that the motivation and the inspiration that these guys have to continue to do things here. So as you go away and you're thinking of venues and artists that are here tonight, this is a real possibility. So keep it in mind. Even some corporate events would be nice.
Bye. have a spirit name that connects me to this land, to this beautiful land. Anyway, my name is Warrda Lumbadij Bundajarrdi. It's a name that relates to a dream. It's about the flower near a stream of water under a shady tree. But there's a moral behind the story that's going to guide me through my life and what I do. It's part of my dreaming. Majabara. Ini. It was a name that was given to me through a dream. My English name, Edwin Lee Mulligan. They say Edwin from England, Lee from China, Mulligan from Ireland. Scottish name. I'm speaking two languages. My mother's language, Nykina, my father's language, Walmajarri. In a dream that which had been seen many times before, I've been pursued that particular dream. So I'm going to give you a story related to a dream. And with that dream was an inspiration that I paint. That one over there is called Warrda. It's my father's language, meaning early hours in the morning. So I'm going to give you a story about that one and this one. It's called Ngarlimbah-The, meaning in a dream that already had been seen many times before I could perceive that particular dream. I had to explain the story through my experience. I was talking to my grandfather. I said, "Hey, Grandpa, I had a dream." He looked at me and said, "That's good for you. What are you going to do about it?" Back in our days, when we were bush people, we used to share them stories through song and dance. That's why we had problems. To go to show that we do have ceremony that tell stories about dreaming. The dreaming, we call that Ngarlimbah-The. Ngarlimbah is part of us. It is universal. It is the past, present, and the future. But there's more to it. There's a story that I'm going to give you through a bird's eye view. Meaning from a bird. I was a bird looking down. What was before me left me breathtaking. So this is a story that I'm going to give you related to the dream. It goes like this. Flying through the clear blue sky and feeling free as much as a bird could ever be. I was overwhelmed with relaxation over a familiar dotted landscape that was before me, spotted with splendid colors. It was so rich, breathtaking. I didn't realize that I was a large bird until looking over my shoulders. I had dark brown feathers. I called out through the side of the air, and as I gazed into the distance, noticing the whole scene was somehow previously painted by myself. It was beautiful. Only a place in which we knew very well. Knowing all this, suddenly, the painting itself sprung into life. With trees, grass, sand, rock, creek crossing, a mighty river, hills and dominated mountains in the background. Those mountains themselves became like humanoid figures, moving side to side, like walking, talking, singing, and dancing among themselves. They were all close together as a large extended family group. Along none of them, that stretches for kilometres. But they were from a place that which I felt close to, a place called Yakanarra. Pretty young. And what I do, many did. They were like huge, massive moving monuments, larger than life image. Every living thing that has a spirit knew of them. And as much as part of everything in life, somehow I knew that we are no different. And then one of them took notice, pointing towards me, calling out to the others to see as the way it went on as usual. That's the way I had, which they had given me with an overcoming feeling of excitement. But at first, I would come from my mother's side of the river. My original spiritual birthplace, it was there beneath the earth at which I came forth as a spirit form, a spirit of that watched me as I took on the transformation. From that direction, I was following a pathway that was going towards Western Desert, Walmajarri territory, hundreds of St. John's away, my father's side. And through this passage, I passed Ngarlimbah-The. It was there in which I heard my grandfather told me about the two rainbow serpents that went two different directions, creating a T-junction in the river as a reminder for all of us. But from above here, you see far these eyes can make me see. The tallest trees, the hunting places, and where you seek shelter during rain. It was an area of perspective through an eyes of an eagle, a bird's eye, a sight to see very much was in my atmosphere. And as that sun that was setting over the horizon, it had caused the bending of sunlight that glitters within the waters, that caught my eye surprise. And as I zoomed in from a clamor above the earth with my eagle spectacle lens, there, just above the surface of the water, I could see a part of honey swimming in motion. It was going westward, towards the setting sun, moving gracefully and slowly. And at that point, I knew what it meant to me. But that's not the story. Knowing who I was and what was around me, I was filled with great understanding about the love for that place. And with that knowledge, an overflowing of river of wisdom that I had, somehow I knew, definitely, that there is a connection and a bond between us, with the earth, water, and sky. That they are as much as part of us as we are to each other. But there's so much that been seen in that day. I just cut the story short. And the stories are like this, been said for hundreds and thousands of years. We've been saying stories around the campfire for kids, known as bedtime stories, the dreamtime stories. But it's more than a dream. It is what, who we are and what we're part of. And it's something that they just want to say with God related to the dream. Those lines like that, it's the indication of our heartbeat. Our heartbeat is no different than the rhythm that beat within us. Yeah, but there's so much there. This one I call it Yakanarra, meaning in a dream that I had seen, but many times before I could perceive that particular dream. I just had to explain that story from my experience. We went out for the Jam Desert trip with my cousin brothers and some of our cultural leaders. We went out desert for 9 days. Every morning we wake up. That's a story, the painting over there is a story about that trip that I went for 9 days straight. Each morning I had to share stories about how someone had a dream, someone could share it. And then it was about dreaming country and using that and relating that story through painting. So that's what I've been doing for the last 7 years. Thank you. the Broome-Time Lodge, moved to the very good fellows, helping us to do this project again. It's going to take Brad and Broome-Time Lodge team. It's been great to do good.
So there's plenty of paintings for sale. So charge your glasses, and Edwin's here, and I know he had a little piece of paper and we lost it, but I know you'd want to thank Amanda, who's been here, Edwin's partner for the last week or so, which has been a really nice experience to have that extra support, and also Edwin's we were able to manifest this because he's here going to work with Mary Geku and Dahlia and these amazing people who put on these incredible shows. So, we've been involved with the art and the storytelling, and now that's going to take on another life where it's going to become, part of theatre, and really looking forward to that collaboration and see where that goes from here. So it'll be fantastic. But yes, charge your glasses, and thank you very much for coming.
Okay folks, there'll be some more food brought out, so don't hurry off. If you want to hang around for another drink and some nibbles and a chat, and I'm sure Edwin's up for a chat or two, perhaps, and enjoy the rest of the evening, and see you at the next Broome-Time Lodge Art Exhibition.
It is also